Gee, Brain, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
They're Pinky and the Brain. Yes, Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. They're laboratory mice. Their genes have been spiced. They're Pinky and the Brain. Brain.
Welcome to Pinky's Podcast, Week 8. Barnesy was supposed to be here to be my special guest. Apparently, other things are more important than Pinky's Podcast, like getting your fucking car fixed. I don't understand that. Nothing's more important than this. Pretty interesting week, all things considered. Some shit matchups, some good matchups. 5 weeks left in the season, so playoff pushes got to begin. I had to start mine a little bit early because my team sucked the first few weeks. Gonna get into it. Barnesy beat Jeff 94-78. Jeff lost Fitzpatrick at the beginning of the game. That really hurt him. That's really all I got on that matchup. Not much else to say there. Ben beat Espo 63-61. Both of those teams stink. Espo actually almost came back with Greg Olson at the end of the game, but he didn't. Thank God. That's a disgusting matchup. Not much else to say there. Gonna harp on Davis a little bit here. He lost to Dwyer 107-56. Aaron Rodgers had a shit game. Whatever. Dexter McCluster and Reggie Bush should never be starting running backs in a fantasy football league in fucking 2015. I don't know what you're thinking, Davis, but get your head out of your ass. Pick up some actual running backs. I don't care if Carlos Hyde is hurt. Fuck it. There's infinite amount of better running backs than fucking Dexter McCluster and Reggie Bush. They stink. Talking about stinking, you're starting Golden Tate as a wide receiver. Matt Stafford stinks. He can't even throw it to fucking Calvin Johnson half the time. Don't know why you think he can throw it to Golden Tate. And then, fucking Rodgers is your tight end from Green Bay. He stinks. If Aaron Rodgers can't make you a good tight end, you're a very, very, very bad tight end. I wonder if Rodgers has even broken double digits from your tight end spot all year. There's time to be a fan and time to be an actual fantasy football owner, manager, coach, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. Get Rodgers out of there. Just play a real team. Thankfully, Dwyer had a big week this week. That was like his 1 out of 5. So when I face him in a couple of weeks, he's going to stink. Ed had a hell of a comeback against Brian Mayette. 109-105. I thought Andrew Luck was going to have a huge game if Eddie wanted to come back. That didn't turn out to be the case. Vinatieri had a huge game instead, while Andrew Luck was very middle of the road. Eddie overcame Eli Manning having a huge fucking game. But Le'Veon Bell also got hurt for Brian. That kind of fucked him. Keenan Allen, same thing. Looks like he's going to be out for a little bit of time. And Green Bay's defense couldn't stop a fucking nosebleed, so they put up a whopping -5 for Brian. If he didn't start a defense, he would have fucking won this week. That sucks. So, congrats, Eddie. Kind of feel bad for you, Brian, but I don't know. I root for comebacks because that's usually what the fuck I have to do every week with this. Well, what I was doing the first 6 weeks with this shit team. But my team's not shit anymore. Back-to-back good weeks. Gonna keep the ball rolling, hopefully. I beat Kyle 105-71. Thankfully, Kyle had Brandon Cooks and Drew Brees on his bench. That was nice. So I was able to overcome Odell Beckham having a fucking 31-point game. That would have sucked if I lost because of Odell Beckham right after I traded him. But that's really all I got on the matchups this week. Next week I face Brian. Not a good week for me to be facing Brian. I got Marshawn Lynch on a bye. Charcandrick West, however the fuck you say his name, on a bye. Yeldon facing the Jets' fucking defense and their massive D-line. And the Jaguars aren't a very good offensive line anyway. Hopefully I can scrap it together since Brady and LaFell are playing the fucking Redskins. Hopefully they can have a Drew Brees, Brandon Cooks-like performance for me and just carry my team. Keep this train rolling. Smoke show of the week this week is a very, very special smoke show, very close to my heart. Love her. Almost like she was my own girlfriend. So, let's hit the slideshow.
I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing, you. I believe in miracles. Since you came along, you sexy thing. Where did you come from, baby? How did you know I needed you? How did you know I needed you so badly? How did you know I'd give my heart gladly? Yesterday.
Hope you guys enjoyed the slideshow, especially Brian. Let the games begin. Good luck to everybody besides Brian. Hope your team crashes and burns.